Welcome back to the channel. It is time. I have decided we are going to start a Madden 26 franchise mode, and as you can see on screen and from the thumbnail, it is going to be the Miami Dolphins that I will be taking over and turning them into a Super Bowl winning program. Now, the thing is, they have some pieces already. They also need some pieces. The team is there, but I don't know if it's ready for a Super Bowl yet. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the depth chart in the lineup, and I will show you what I mean. So our quarterback room is quite interesting. We've got Tua. As we all know, he's concussion prone. Little scary. We'll have to see if he's going to be the cornerstone of our offense and our team, because we're going to have to wait and see how he plays, and if it's not good, we might be looking at a new quarterback in a couple years. Zach Wilson, Buns, Quinn Ewers, rookie, but I don't know. We're going to have to see how he pans out, but it's not looking promising. But he will be there as well. Zach Wilson, I know he said he was Buns, but jeez, I don't even know. Our running back room's got Devon Achane, Alexander Madison, Jalen Wright out of Tennessee. Last year, I liked him in the draft process because I do some draft work outside of YouTube. But Jalen Wright is fun. He's fast, 93 speed, 93 acceleration with 84 agility. And then Ollie Gordon. I love Ollie Gordon. He had a rough junior year, but he is now on a 53-man roster, and that's going to be the Miami Dolphins. So we get Ollie Gordon. I don't know what I'm going to do with Alexander Madison. I don't know if I'm super confident that he's going to stay on the team all year, but we're going to have to wait and see. Fullback, Alec Ingold, whatever. Our wide receivers, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, two good 1 and 2 wide receivers, and then it drops off a cliff. Nick Westbrook-Ikine, Malik Washington, Tajay Washington, and Jalen Connors, who's not even a wide receiver. He's a tight end. So we have 5 wide receivers on the entire roster. We might be making an addition of a 6-string wide receiver, but we'll have to see. Tight end is interesting. Out of retirement, Darren Waller is going to be our tight end. I don't know if that's somebody that I'm going to want to keep long term. Probably not. But he's better than Julian Hill, and that's what matters right now. We've got a security blanket in Darren Waller if he can catch the ball and play some football. Offensive line's good. Pat Paul, somebody I love. He's our starting left tackle. We'll see how he develops. If we need to go after somebody in the offseason, if he doesn't show up, then we will. But I'm going to try and develop Pat Paul because I think he can be a great offensive lineman. James Daniels, it's his 7th year in the league, going into year 8, I think. Viable left guard for right now. Our center position's a little rough with Aaron Brewer. Hoping to find somebody possibly in the draft to take his spot and develop. And then our right end, we've got Jonas Savainea. I think I just butchered that last name. I used to be able to say it. You know who it is. He's a rookie. Hopefully he can develop. Our offensive line is, I wouldn't say it's poor, but I wouldn't say it's the best in the league, and that's for sure. And then we got Austin Jackson at our right tackle position. We go ahead and look at our defense now. We've got Jalen Phillips and Chop Robinson. Chop Robinson I'm super excited about. I'm hoping that he will be the long term after Jalen Phillips. I don't know how long he will be on the team, but Chop Robinson is going to be there. We've also got Mohamed Kamara from Colorado State. He is entering his 2nd year in the NFL. So, viable 3rd string. I guess we're going to highlight him. That's the thing. Now, Bradley Chubb is on this team with Matthew Judon. 2 older players, 2 not so great players anymore. Bradley Chubb's good, don't get me wrong, but 79 overall. I'm looking to get a young piece. Chop Robinson is also down here, so he might get some playing time at the right end, but I would like to get a younger piece for this group. Defensive tackle, we've got Zach Seiler, Kenneth Grant, the rookie, Jordan Phillips, also a rookie. So we've got some young defensive pieces, some young D tackles. Our defensive tackle room is a little thin, but we'll probably try and fill that out. We go over to our Sam Willie Gay Jr. That's yeah, we're gonna look to upgrade that. Jordan Brooks is here at our Mike position, and then backed up by Eugene Asante. Oh man, okay. And then on our will, we've got Tyrell Dodson. I don't have much to say with this linebacker room. Um, very, very interesting group of linebackers. So we've got to kind of boost that up a little bit, hopefully throughout the season and in the off season this first year. Cornerbacks are also a little rough. Cater Kohu, Mike Hilton, and Jack Jones are here. That's our three starting cornerbacks. But we do have Cam Smith, who can be good. So I'm hoping that he can turn out and eventually take over a starting cornerback position. I don't know if I want all of these guys. So we're just going to have to see how that plans out. And then we got rookie Jason Marshall Jr. from Florida. Now our free safety, we did get Minkah Fitzpatrick back in a trade with the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a huge piece for our defense. He's probably our main defensive piece. And I have high hopes for him. I'm super excited to have Minkah. And then Ashton Davis is backing up him, backing up Minkah. So I'm excited about Minkah. And then our strong safety is also a question mark. Melifonwu, McMorris, and then Dante Trader, another rookie. Maybe improve there too. We have some improvement to do in our defensive side of the ball, but Jason Sanders, good kicker. Don't plan on moving on from him anytime soon unless he wants too much money. And then Jake Bailey is our punter. Hopefully we don't have to punt a lot. That means we're not scoring and we're not winning. So if we ever need to call on Jake Bailey, that's our guy. And then long snapper Joe Cardona. Don't have much to say on him. Shout out Navy though. He's salute to Navy. Great guy. Kick returner is going to be Ashton Davis. 92 speed. We're going to see if that'll stay there for a while. I think for right now, Ashton Davis and Jason Marshall will be fine for our kick returners. Our punt returner is going to be Tyreek Hill because why would it not be? So that is the depth chart. We've got some work cut out for us on the defensive end of the ball. So hopefully we can get that taken care of throughout the season and the off season. Let's take a look at our year one schedule. We start the year off in Indianapolis against the Colts, and then we come back home against the Patriots, and then we're at the Bills. So we've got 2 winnable games to start off the year, and then at Buffalo is going to be a challenge. I think that's going to be our first really hard game to play this year, but if we can start off 2-0 and then drop one against Buffalo, I mean, ideally I'd like to win against Buffalo, but if we're dropping one to Buffalo, I'm not going to be super mad at that because then we get a bounce back game against the Jets, and then we're at Carolina. Should be a win. I don't know if you guys know, but I am a Carolina Panthers fan, so as much as I want the Panthers to win this year in franchise mode, we're winning that game. Then we're at home against the Chargers, at Browns, at Falcons, and then Ravens, another tough team. Then we go back against the Bills. So obviously you guys know that we play the Bills, Jets, and Patriots twice a year. Bills are going to be fun to compete with, especially later when we get better and we're looking at deep postseason runs. And Commanders, we're at home against the Commanders. 2 back-to-back home games before our first bye week. Our bye week in week 12. So we get 12 straight games before the bye. I think we're going to have a toss-up. Hopefully we're over 500 by the bye week. If not, something major went wrong. And off the bye week, we're at home again against the Saints. Then we're at Jets, at Steelers, home against the Bengals, at the Buccaneers, or home against Buccaneers, and then we end the season at the Patriots. Hopefully I've got playoff hopes for this team. Maybe, I don't think we're Super Bowl ready. I don't think we're deep playoff run ready, but I think we have a very high percentage chance at making the playoffs, and that's what I'm excited for. This team's going to be fun. I'm excited to get going on this. I've been tossing around who I want to do for my franchise mode in Madden for a little bit of time now. And I think I settled on the Dolphins just because of some of the question marks. The defense isn't all there. We're kind of young, but we're also kind of old. I'm excited. I think it will be a good team to use. It's going to be a fun first year. There has been some news in the franchise world. If you look to the right of your screen, Tyler Algier got traded to the Browns. So we'll be going up against him. But then Isaiah Likely also goes to the Buccaneers, which is interesting. We'll be going up against him too. So both of those guys we will be going up against. I don't know how this season's gonna go. It's gonna be interesting. If Tua doesn't get hurt, I've got some high hopes. The injury bug hits, we might be in a bad place. Let's take a look at our week 1 lineup. This is how they are going to play. I don't think I'm going to make any adjustments. We're going to roll out on to week 1 with these starters. Tua Tagovailoa is going to be our starting quarterback, obviously. Devon Achane, Alexander Madison, Jalen Wright, Ollie Gordon is going to be our our running back room for week 1. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, 1 and 2, and then Nick Westbrook-Ikhine will be our wide receiver 3. Obviously, you saw the depth chart, but this is just kind of how it's going to play out. I just want to see, development traits, where they're at. Obviously, Tua is superstar. Tyreek's got superstar X Factor. James Daniels and Darren Waller, Devon Achane, Jalen Waddle, and Alec Ingold all have star development. I like that for Devon Achane. Hopefully that can get boosted up a little bit, though. Our defense is, again, still interesting. We've got Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle 2. Defensive tackle 1 is a star development. It's all right. Seiler. I think that's how you say his last name. And then Jordan Phillips is our defensive tackle 3. Our right end is going to be Bradley Chubb, and Jalen Phillips will be our left end with Tyrell Dodson and Jordan Brooks. He will be our Mike. So luckily, I don't have to watch Willie Gay play football for us. So that's a positive. Minka and Melifonwu will be our safeties out back. And then we've got Kohu and Mike Hilton with Jack Jones as our 3 cornerbacks. I would like if Cam Smith could get some playing time this year. I don't know if I'm going to bump him up or not, but we'll see. And then special teams, obviously we went over that. Specialists, we'll take a quick peek at that. Our power back is going to be Alexander Madison, and our third down running back will be Devon Achane. Our rush right end, Matthew Judon and Jalen Phillips for our rush left end will be fine, and our rush D tackle is just fine with me. I am going to have Nick Westbrook-Ikhine in the slot, and our nose tackler will be Zach Sealer. Our slot cornerback will be Mike Hilton, and our sub linebacker will be Jordan Brooks. Take a quick look at our practice squad. I don't know. I'm going to probably change a little bit about this, bring in some different guys, whatnot. Storm Duck is here. Everybody, Storm Duck is here. I am going to make a note of that because I can't wait. He's going to be cornerback 1 of the Miami Dolphins this year. I'm just kidding. What a name. Storm Duck. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, here's our practice squad. After this episode is over, I am going to go ahead and make a few adjustments to the practice squad. I don't know if I'm going to make any adjustments to the team. If I do, obviously you guys will see it before we get into our next episode and before we play our game. I will show you if I make any adjustments, and I'll let you guys know so that you guys aren't left in the dark. But this is episode 1 of the Miami Dolphins franchise. I am hoping to get episode 2 started and posted soon. Obviously, week 1, we've got the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis. It should be a good game. Anthony Richardson, I believe, he might be their starter in Madden. I don't know. Daniel Jones got named the starter in real life, so we're going to have to see if Madden does the same. But obviously, Jonathan Taylor is going to be on that team. So we've got some things to look out for. Hopefully we can hold the running game. I'm a little nervous, but I think it'll be a good game, and we should be able to get the win, hopefully. But if you guys enjoyed, obviously, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, whatever. Anything helps, and I'm always greatly appreciative of everything. Hopefully week 1, episode 2 should be dropping sometime this week, I hope. But it will all come in due time. I'm super excited to get going into this Madden franchise with the Miami Dolphins and turn them into a Super Bowl contending and Super Bowl winning team. You know, it should be a fun one. We've got some question marks. We've got some things to look for. But like I said, I'm super excited. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Anything helps. Anything is appreciated. Keep an eye out for Western Michigan University Dynasty. Uh, Episode 4, I believe. It will be week 3 against ranked opponent Illinois. That should be a good game. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. All right. Week 1 should be coming soon, so keep an eye out. All right. I'll see you guys later.